Friday morning, a route around 4 o'clock Friday morning, a Broward Sheriff's deputy on routine patrol in Lauderdale by the Sea heard an alarm sounding in the area of Commercial Boulevard. The deputy doubled back. He went to investigate, and he found two subjects that were on their way from a business, the back door of a business, jumped into a car and took off. They fled. The deputy followed the two. He notified Fort Lauderdale Police Department because they were heading into Fort Lauderdale. The pair doubled back, came back into Lauderdale by the Sea. They ditched the car, they bailed out, and there was a brief foot chase involving the BSO deputies as well as our canine units and our aviation, our helicopter. Two suspects were apprehended. They were taken into custody. Approximately $21,000 worth of camera equipment was recovered. There was also burglar tools and cocaine in the suspect vehicle. They face different charges, numerous charges. They have previous criminal histories, is what I'm told by our detectives, and they've been taken to the BSO main jail, where they'll be in front of another camera to have their booking photos taken.
Where were they caught?
They were caught nearby on Bougainvillea Drive, less than half a mile from here, from where they originally started out. I don't know what they were doing there. One was caught in an apartment complex, another one was caught a short distance away. They split up, they took off. And BSO deputies may believe there's a third suspect. He's described as a white Latin male. He might have been at the rear of the store when the two fled in the vehicle, and he might have fled on foot. We're working information on that, but if anybody has information about a third suspect associated with these two suspects that we have in custody, they're urged to call the Broward Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers.
So they took you on quite a little chase here, didn't they? I mean,
it was an early morning jaunt that they went on, trying to flee deputies. They went south into Fort Lauderdale around Galt Ocean Mile, turned around and came back up into Lauderdale by the Sea, where they ditched the car and fled on foot. But they didn't outrun the BSO canines nor the helicopter. And you know, this is an example of good police work. With all the CSI Miami technologies and fancy things, this comes down to one thing: good old-fashioned police work, and the deputy should be commended for the job that he did, for being on patrol, having his window rolled down, and listening and looking in the community and doing what his job is.
Can you say anything about how they were at the time they were arrested? Did they resist? Were they a problem? What?
They were charged with resisting without violence. They face other charges, including possession of burglary tools, fleeing and eluding, and the burglary from the business here.
Are they cooperating?
To my knowledge, they were interviewed. They were transported to the BSO main jail for processing around 10 a.m., so it appears that they were talking to detectives for a while. As far as the level of cooperation they provided, I don't have that information, but they were caught. They were caught red-handed, and now they're in jail.
Thank you.
All right.